sure why, but my light decided to stop working, so I have to shut down and restart Elgato. Welcome everyone in. Also just noticed my camera is a bit low based on cleaners and stuff coming through. That's good. Better! Woohoo! I was gonna say, it's either early or late depending on how you look at it. So it's late from yesterday's stream and early from what we said the replay or the reschedule was gonna be. So yeah, we've had jackhammers and stuff going here for like the last few days. So yeah, there's been fun trying to navigate around that. So okay, Elgato control center. You get shut down and then open up again. Where did you go? Uh oh. What the heck just happened? Okay, everything froze. That was not cool. Is it back? It looks like it's back. I think it's back. Whoopsie. I have no idea what happened then, but it looks like the whole system just like momentarily paused. Right, come on. Hopefully that wasn't the control panel that did that. That would be really annoying. There we go. Alright, let there be light. Yay! Woo! Lights for days. Okay, so how's everyone been going? Why is my GitHub all white? Probably because I was recording stuff this morning and I put it into light mode. Ugh, sigh. Actually, this might be a good way to, yeah, I'll go through that and then we can show you all what I was actually trying to do. How's everyone today though? Welcome in. Hey, 3 even. What is with the, I was like, is that meant to be a Bitcoin coin? And why is it green? How are you? What's been happening? Alright, okay. And I also thought we would today also update my GitHub profile with the fact that we are doing Battlesnake and cool things. So, you're good? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks. Alright, let's just go straight to here because this is kind of cool. Alright, you can go away afterburner. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Oh, sorry, I've been recording videos all morning, so recording and editing videos all morning. Okay, in-game. Here we go. Display capture. That is not what we needed. Why are you over there and why have you got that display? Hey, look, we've got infinite amounts of me going on here. There we go. No, that's just even worse. Display. Where are you? Number 1. There we go. I don't know why it's moving around so much. It's just gotten weird, whatever's. Yeah, it's about the middle of the screen, that'll do. Sweet, alright, now this is blinding my eyes, so I'm going to change this right now. So, if you don't all know how to change the appearance of your GitHubs, go to your profile, go down to appearance. You can select a whole bunch of different modes now, which is really cool. You can actually select different modes for, there's a new, that's new. There's a dark high contrast mode. Seriously, every time I get onto GitHub at the moment, I'm just like, oh look, there's another new feature. I was teaching a bunch of girls how to like set up GitHub profiles, and this is brand new. I was like, I don't know this things. If I go sign up on GitHub now, it's like, cool, welcome to GitHub. Let's begin your adventure. Enter your email, and it's like, whatever your email is, gmail.com. And then create a password, and it's like, it goes through this whole thing, and it's like really cool. I was like, this is awesome. But we always seem to do stuff. Oh my gosh, Sully! How are you, Sully? Are you gifted a sub to Clash of Codebot? Aw, aren't you amazing? How are you? I keep missing you for our Elder Scrolls streams. But yeah, so back to GitHubs. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fix that as well. They just keep shipping features. I'm just like, what is this? Why are there so many features, like, just all the time now? I mean, it's cool, but I was like, I can't keep up. There's just so much stuff happening. So this literally just got released from when I last looked at it about a day ago. But I usually put mine in default dark. There's a dark dimmed, which is not as dark. It's like a lighter color. The dark high contrast is really crazy. But yeah, I just like the default dark. So let's go back to there, and then we can go back to our that repo that we were sitting in, which was Tim's repo. You got home from work and you're buggered. Oh no. Alright, we're just gonna have a bit of fun here before we start. I like to do this before we start. Games open at anyone. Okay, it's a white move. Where are we gonna move? Let's get our queen into some actions. E1. Actually, no, it's the queen is D1, isn't it? Yeah. Let's put it there. We can't put it there. No, let's put it there. I don't think there's anything in the way there. So D1 to B3. Let's go chuck our queen over there. And then let's go check out Mark's one. Okay, we'll refresh because we've so it doesn't real-time refresh, so if you change the theme, you've got to go back and refresh. Black piece. Let's go move a black piece. Ooh. G7 to G7 and G6. We can do that. Like a G6, yeah, like a G6. And I'm gonna roll for a rogue, and we're gonna, oh, wrong one. What happened to it? This one, connect 4, this one, I like this one. Ooh, the red team's turn to play. Oh, this is gonna be good. Let's dump it in there. Alright, cool, we're done. Had a bit of fun with that. Okay, now let's go to my GitHub profile, because we're going to chuck some Battlesnake on my GitHub profile. I think this will be pretty cool. So, I'm just going to get rid of all these. And I was like, I might as well change the contrast while we're at it. Alright. Battlesnake incoming! Alright, there we go. So let's go to my profile, because I've now set up a really cool Battlesnake profile. So I want to go and... Seriously guys, don't start doing the jackhammer while I just started streaming. I can hear it. Oh my god. Sneki Snek! Oh, Sneki Snek. We're going to show you some cool stuff that the team just sent me as well, but let's go to my profile. Edit. I can probably put a logo in here too. Currently, right now, I'm playing Battlesnake. Snake. Fork the repo. Battlesnake repo. Where are you again? Somewhere on GitHub. Oh, seriously? Oh, there it is. Community. I was like, why is not GitHub on the follow and it's over on the community? That doesn't make sense. Okay, repositories. I'm gonna stick it on. Fork the repo. Choose from Python, Go, or Java. Starter snakes. So fork the repo. Make your snake and come play with us. Okay, cool, that'll do. Commit. Oh, I think I will grab a little logo-y thing too, because it does look pretty cool. Edit. I've got some cool logos and stuff they sent me. Alright, let's grab a Battlesnake logo. Alright, where's Battlesnake logo? Where are you? Battlesnake! Why is my thingy so big? It's small. Which one do we want? Do we want this one? Or do we want that one? Or that one? Or that one? Or that one? That one? I kind of like the one with the big snake on it. But I feel like it's going to take up a lot of room. Let's just put that one in. There we go. Preview. Gonna be giant probably, yeah. Why is that dark? It should be on a... It's odd. No. And it's PNG, so it should be fine. Alright, image. Oh, actually, yeah, we want to do it the other way around, don't we? Okay, yeah, let's not do. Oh, right. Okay, let's go to code. Go to. Create new file. Whoops, hang on. Images, whoops. Images. Oh, baby. We don't they. Place for images used in my profile. Great. Then we'll go and add the file, upload file, and we'll go dump this one in there. Okay, now we can grab this saucy sauce bit and add. Now let's just make it like 300 because it's going to be huge. Yeah, I really wish it would go to the file you just committed. Yeah, it's huge. Alright, let's plonk it in there. Preview it. I don't know why it's got like a dark backgroundy thing. It's really weird. It's definitely on a PNG. Oh, it's doing. Oh, it's because I got it in the different settings mode. That's odd. It's done that. There we go. Does that make a difference? Oh, it does it for all of them. That's really weird. Okay, looks like we found not a bug, but a small like little UI glitchy thing. So let's go to feature previews. Profile. Settings. Appearance. Let's just leave it on default right now. Even though it's making all my images really weird, but it doesn't matter. There we go. In the non-preview bit, it looks fine. There we go. All done. Nom 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 nom. Alright, let's go to my Battlesnake and see how my snake is going. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up my VS Code, which is where my Battlesnake currently is living. Good old Battlesnake. Snake, snake, snake. Here we are. My Sneki Snek. Sneki Snek. I thought I added the Python extension. No longer used by the if you want, you can. Okay. Server.py. Here we go. Personalized. So this is for code for the Sneki Snek Battlesnake, and I'll write this in. Okay, see if everything is connected. I like to make sure everything is like connected and working for the day before I like jump into things. So it's gonna like make a small change, just like add that line in and make sure it's like committing and working. So push origin. And then we'll go up to my code here under repos and make sure everything's just kind of working nicely. Battlesnake. Updated 11 seconds ago. So wait, we're working. We're working. We will have to go to Rappel and make sure it's running, because remember Rapplet doesn't sorry, Rapplet doesn't automatically continue running the server. You have to like wake it up. Okay, so my Rappels. There we go. Now we kind of have to wake it up. So what we're going to do is we'll make sure everything's working by playing it in a game. Let's go on a big board, find a Battlesnake. Now we'll just do a normal game by myself. Start the game. So this is playing my Sneki Snek against itself. Lidovsky, how are you? Alright, play the game. How long does it take? Okay, I crashed into a wall. Moved out of bounds. Lols. So it was like two games, and then yeah, it died. That's right. So it's working, which means it's calling the server. So the server's actually working. So my Rappel's up and running. Everything's going nicely. Alright. You're good, but you're in Sydney. No, you like moved to Sydney. That's right, for like a few weeks. So your girlfriend has some work up there, right? Oh, that's so annoying. I'm sorry to hear that. You went up there and then like, and then they got all the cases up. Maybe it's following you around. Lidovsky, have you ever thought about that? Okay. Out of one lockdown, straight into the other. Oh, that's really sucky. I'm sorry to hear. I'm gonna turn my audio down just a smidgen. Okay, so the Battlesnake guys are really, really awesome and sent me some cool codes that I can add into my snake. So don't forget, when we looked last time, we looked at the different types of snakes that you can get. So if we go to the docs, maybe I'm the problem. How am I? I am not the problem, so I'm okay. No, I'm okay. Yeah, not too bad. Been doing quite a bit of work. It's good. Actually, yeah, work's just crazy at the moment. And then I just like don't know how, but like it feels like I'm just like not destined to be able to work, because this stuff just kept popping up on my, actually I'll grab from Facebook. So I've got notifications still set up on like everything. So like when I go and you know, do a few things, I'm like, oh yeah, working away, and then just pop, notification pops up. I nearly always get rid of my notifications for stuff like emails, because they just like take up unnecessary space. But sometimes, every now and then, an email gets through, and I'm like, how am I supposed to work when I'm getting emails like this? Let me show you. So the email that just came through this afternoon was this, and I was like, really? How is that like not fair? So this just came through, and I'm like, how am I supposed to work now that I know these things like actually exist? So I keep getting like ads from Woody. Like obviously I'm a target, and you see one ad and then you've seen them all. And then they just release these like, A, I've always got cold feet and I need new slippers. And B, they have like donuts and unicorns on them. And I'm just like, this is not fair. Like, come on. I was like, do they even have... Wait, you ordered 2 Oodies? I'm so jealous. Wow, this is like the Oodie family pack. Oh, the twin pack. That's actually really cheap. The sloth hoodie, the unicorn hoodie, the pink one. Hufflepuff one, Disney, like there's so many of them, and I see so many people. The Disney one actually looks really cool. I see so many people wearing them all the time, and I'm just like, why do I keep getting pinged on Woody ads? There's a pizza one. It's just crazy. One for me, one for you. Well, I assumed you bought one for your girlfriend, hence why you bought two. People say they buy two. It's nearly always for them and their girlfriend or partner or wife, or usually the guy's buying the two for the girlfriend. And I was like, oh, these are just so cute. Like, I want the hoodie. The bags. They do bags now too. Oh, they do weighted blankets. That's awesome. I've already got a really good weighted blanket though. I love it. But it's like, look how cute they are. I want this, and then the... Anyway, that's really cool too. They're actually all really cool. Sigh. Anyway, back to Battlesnake. So, would you like... Oh my gosh. This is just on my screen now. Would you like a hug? Maybe I do want a hug. Alright, so back to Battlesnake, the task at hand. So, the Battlesnake team were really, really awesome. And they're like, hey, I don't know if you noticed, but... Now, where is it? They're like, I don't know if you noticed, but there's all these, like, different types of heads and stuff you can use. And I was like, yeah, we figured it out. Focus. I know. This is my problem, right? I'm like, I swear I'm one of those things that, it's just like, da-da-da-da, shiny thing. And then I'm lost. You just won't find me again. But anyway, they're like, I don't know if you noticed, but, there's different, like, heads and tails you can use for the Battlesnakes. And I was like, yeah, I noticed. So, where did we find it? This one, the Battlesnake Heads and Tails Guides. So I was like, yeah, we found them all. And the thing is, there's like the default one, which is obviously the one that everyone gets at the start. There's these standard ones, which we picked out. And I remembered what this one looked like. This safe one. It looks like this. Twitter.com. Dino. Oh, what was his name? It literally just popped up on my Twitter feed the other day. Where is it? It's like the dinosaur dude. If I scroll, I'll probably find it eventually, but it's like, but it's like Dino J or something like that. Actually, I swear I've taken screenshots of it before. I reckon it'd be on my phone as a screenshot. Have a look, gallery. Screenshots, where are you? Where is the dinosaur one that I took? So I was like, oh, I know it. It's hilarious. And I take way too many photos and screenshots and all other kind of random things. Oh, that's the foxy one. Where's the dinosaur one? Dinosaur, where are you? Like, I always save my funniest, like, Instagrams and things so I can just, like, show people. Oh my gosh, look what's on my phone. You can't quite see it, but it's like, would you like another hug? Seriously, Woody has just, like, invaded my life. They're trying to get me to buy an Woody. Right, where are you? I swear I've taken a screenshot at least once of the dinosaur meme. Where are you? Where are you? Because everyone was like, we don't know what you're talking about, Mish. I'm like, but I found it, I swear. It's somewhere on here. Whoa. I'm just like looking at all the things that I screenshot. I'm just like, what even? Where? It was on a Twitter post. And they do like these really funny memes about like going to the psychologist or what's like the latest one was like, what do you do with your life? And it's like, nothing. Oh my gosh, where are these things? Like, am I just blind? Am I just like looking at random stuff? I probably am. Like, probably ridiculously blind. I think I'm blind, guys. Can't see it at all. Where did you go? It can't be that hard. Yeah, I don't know where it is. It's gone. Just do it. Don't fight it. Just do what? Do like get the woody? They're just like, I don't know. They're a lot of monies. Then I'm just like, do I actually need it? Like I've got... My thing is like, money isn't necessarily the problem. It's like, oh, I just keep buying other things. I'm just like, oh, I really shouldn't. And then I go and do stuff, and then people complain that they can't buy me any presents for my birthday because I just buy everything myself. I'm like, well, go to my thingy. Okay, yeah, I don't know where it is. Yeah, I don't know. No idea what the dinosaur is. Yes, that looks like the dinosaur meme. Maybe it's like dinosaur J. It's J something. Yeah, there you go. Dino Man. Duh. See, look, it looks exactly like it. Duh. And then you look at this and it's like, duh. Yeah, I think it's like that. Yeah, see, my thing is like, it's like, you want to know what I want, people? I've got like a wish list for it, see? Like, I'm pretty sure I've got an hoodie on there. If I don't, I'm about to put one on there. Add to wish list. Also, it's useful for just tracking what I want too. There you go. Because I like, whenever there's like sales or stuff on, I like go to my own wish list and look at like stuff. It's just really good. So yeah, these ones, see? Do you ever look up to the stars and realize how insignificant we are? Yes, but then I look at you and I realize I don't care! Oh, lols. These are hilarious. I'm from the future. I have something to tell you. Oh, wait. Oh, he went the other way around. Oh, that's so cute. Ah, where'd it go? Yeah, we need a Battlesnake one of these. Battlesnake, you totally need to contact Dino Man and get them to do one for you. I'm from the future. I have something to tell you. Oh my gosh. What is it? I know you're doing your best and I'm proud of you. Aww, isn't that cute? I like that. Yeah, this one's funny. How laid back are you? Simple. I've given up. So yeah, look at that face. That face looks exactly like the Sneki Snek. Right there. Look at it. If I put them side by side, you should be able to see it. It's too small. But yeah, look, that. Practically the same thing. Anyway, back to the Battlesnake. So, when you start your Battlesnake account, so you've got the default stuff here, then you've got all these standard ones that anyone can change. There's like customizations. Then there's the Winter Classic. These ones were released for the 2009 tournament, and this is the one I thought was really cute because it's got like a beanie on, and then I also like the one with the scarf. I'm like, that's super cute. And then this one, the Stay Home and Code. So I use the caffeine one because I'm like, oh, that's totally me, even though I don't have caffeine. Workout Taking the Gamer. I've seen a lot of snakes with the gamer on it, which is really cool. Then there's like all these ones that are like locked. But the team was like, hang on, we're going to make you your own special snake. And I'm like, oh, okay, this sounds cool. So let's go and change in my special snake code. And then we're going to save that. And we're going to commit it. Going to push to origin. And don't forget, this is how you update the wraplet as well. So when you go to the wraplet, you have to make sure, see it now says 1 commit, or now it's probably going to be 2 commits behind the master. So this does update, but if you refresh it, updates a bit quicker. So this should say now that it's 2 commits behind master, which I think you can just see that. So 2 commits behind the master. So we pull that in from the master branch, or the main branch as it would be called now. And then we go back to our, I'm just going to refresh. Oh, that's the global arena. I don't want to go battle my snake in the global arena. We haven't done anything yet. Oh no. No, all these people like platinum rank. There's a lot of min-max ones here, which is kind of cool. Alright, so let's add my snake in. And then I'm just going to start there. I could probably just go and see. Okay, it hasn't updated that yet. So let's go to my Battlesnakes. Okay. So I just have to refresh until the head changes. I don't know what it looks like, so. Oh, it does not exist. Oh. It doesn't exist. Maybe I need to, I probably need to redeem it on my account. Let's go. But that's cool that it tells us. Snake metadata refresh for Sneki Snek. Hey, you work at Battlesnake. The code is for unlocking hair, which anyone can do. So yeah, you gotta go to redeem. Lols. That's so good. I was literally just about to go there and I'm like, oh look, there's a redeemer code. That was gonna be the next thing I tried. Thanks for coming in. So you're just gonna redeem it. There we go. So if we look at my profile, now it should be on the there we go. Ah, it's so funny. Look at it. So you can see like all these membership virus. Oh, that's so funny. So yeah, we can have a look at all the cool things that we could potentially unlock as the thing goes along. So I'm assuming anyone who's watching the stream, if you use that code, you can unlock a cool snake too. So let's go and put that. Actually, well now it's in, so I should be able to just refresh and it should work. So if we go to my Battlesnake. Oh, whoops, here. Refresh the Battlesnake. Might just take a little while to get through. Snake metadata refresh for Sneki Snek. Still working on my Sneki. Alright. Refresh. Okay, still getting there. So look at my, oh look, I created my first little snake. Look how cute that is, little hatching snake. Okay. Refresh. Does not exist. How long does it usually take, Billy? Also, welcome in, Billy. Thanks for dropping by. So how long does it usually take to refresh when you add like redeem a code or something? Complete the first 12 times. Avoid a wall. I ain't avoided no walls yet. Have a look at the summary arena as well in a second. But in the code, you have to set it to mask. Oh, it was just for unlocking it. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because if I go to my customizations, we can see it's written there. Duh. That makes sense. Because it follows the rest of the syntax of everything else that you had there, doesn't it? Okay, save that. Send that to the main. Push to origin. Go make sure our RAPL gets updated. Refresh this page. Alright, and then pull it in. Okay, up to date now. Sweet. Now if we go to here, my Battlesnakes, and we refresh for snake. Okay, there he is. Ah, he looks so funny. I like it. It's funny. Alright, let's see how he went in this game. Probably terrible. Collided with itself. It went forward then back. So, if we have a look, he went back in on himself. That's okay. We haven't done any programming on this, don't forget, guys. I still like the swirl head. It looks hilarious. Well, let's play this one in a game just so we can see what it looks like. It just looks like a big whale. Hey, Expert Lobster, how are you? Seriously, it looks like a beached whale there. I just see a whale. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, we want to add that snake. Oh. All the dust around it. Ah, look at him. It looks so funny. Oh, he actually did okay. We got 12 turns in before he went into a wall. Don't forget, though, this is all completely random. Look at him. Oh, he ate some food. Look at that. Bang, into a wall. That's okay. I'm doing okay, yeah. Not doing too bad at all. Alright, so what I wanted to take a look at today was the ladder and see how some of the current challenges are going for the Summer League. Then I was going to pick out a couple of them and have a look at their Python code. Okay, the leaderboard is what I want to see. We're going to have a look at that Python code and then see. So, I want to see how many of the people are actually using Python first, and then go look at some of their code and see what they're kind of doing, get some ideas for our one. Obviously, we're going to do a lot more coding later, but I just want to do a couple of like real basic things to start with. So, how many people are actually using Python here? So this one, Smart Caterpillar by Butterfly Tamer, is using some Python code. It's not a dino. Oh yeah, there we go. Then we can look at it after this. So that's the turn by May. Ooh, that's cool. Trophy. Oh yeah, there we go. There's some snakes. Problem detected. 404 not found. Private. So these are, oh, that one's a public one. So we can add that one to any game. So not everyone's gonna have their snake available, don't forget. I obviously made my code open source, but a lot of people aren't gonna make their code open source. So let's just have a look at what people are doing. We're gonna get an idea how many people are using Python as well. I'm seeing quite a bit of Go, which is interesting. So see, actually you might be able to, hey Raven, how are you? Billy, you might be able to answer a couple of these questions. So for the ones for little like C++ and like Rust and that kind of stuff, like other, because you only have starter snakes, so Python, Go, Java, and JavaScript, correct? So does that mean all these people like making C++ ones are making them completely from scratch? Are they starting with a base? Like, what are people kind of doing? This one's, I like this, it's Go and it's hosted on DigitalOcean, which means he's not going to get, he or she, is not going to get any issues with the server not being awake or active because it's hosted on DigitalOcean, which is constantly running the server, which is good. This one's Rumba by Max. We got Snakespeare instead of Shakespeare. Yeah, untimely neglected wearable. Oh, there's some listed on the repo. Oh, sweet as. Let's go have a look. So, ooh, there's some partner projects as well that you guys have done. Oh, IBM Cloud's done one. Reinforcement learning with Amazon SageMaker. So this is what I did a little bit of when we did the AWS Deep Racer. It uses reinforced learning, which is really kind of cool. And then we've got a few here. So we've got C# starters. Man, I can't speak words today. C# starter snake with Microsoft Azure, which is kind of cool. A PHP snake. C++ with REPL. TypeScript. I'm actually interested in this one, the C#, only because I've done some C# programming not recently, but we did like our C# survival course. And obviously Azure, I can run my own Azure server, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I'm actually interested in this. For today, I actually wouldn't mind building a second snake. Let's go back to my Sneki Snek. We're going to put my Sneki Snek as a caffeine. We're going to switch it back to our caffeine one. Then we're going to use the mask for this next one. Because we have as many snakes as we want, which is cool. So let's chuck caffeine in there. So save that one. Send that one up. Push to the origin. And then for the people who missed the first stream, this will be a really good refresher. It's a bit further along than yours is so far. I use this on the tutorials. Ooh. Oh, this would be good. We can incorporate some of this code maybe. So let's look at strategy. Ooh, this is kind of cool. So we've got our cherry pie imported here. We're importing, let's have a look. So we've got our OSM random, which is normal, but then we've got these global variables as well, which is kind of cool. So return, there's all the bits and pieces that are obviously customizable. Obviously don't change that thing. All right, so let's start new game. Oh, this is cool. So global variable is whatever the maximum X and Y are. That's kind of cool. So remember we were saying like what we need to do is understand how big the board is first, because at the moment we have no idea how big the board is. Well, I mean, we do, but my snake has no idea. Because if we have a look at the docs, that's one of the information pieces that our snake can receive. So here's all the things that that we can get. And then here is the request. Where is it? Somewhere down here. Object definition, rule set. Here we go. So these are some of the things we can get. So the health integers and things like that. And we can also get the board size, because at the moment we have no idea how big the board is. But the board can change, don't forget, because the board can be anywhere between, if we go and play a game, board can be anywhere between 7, 11, 19 pixels or units. Sorry. I've had something stuck in my throat I was really badly choking last night. I was very hungry and just wanted to eat my food really quickly. You need a writer on Visual Studio. That's really cool. We're going to do this on next time because I like this idea. For now, I like this idea. So global variables, game on, and your health is greater than 0. So if the global variable, so if the game has started and your health is greater than 0, which means you are still alive, we need you to move. And so choose move chaos data. Where's that function? That is. That's interesting. Oh, so it grabs it from the data set. There, your body, snake, and move. So print the data. The data move is blue. So the data equals whatever the cherry pie, whatever's in the cherry pie that we imported, as well as the requests that are coming in from the server. So basically the Battlesnake API server sends a request to my server saying, hey, this is what the board looks like, this is where the food is, this is where the other snakes are, what do you want to do? And then my snake goes, ooh, okay, well if we have a game and my health is more than 0, let's make some moves. If safe, break. I like that. Print, find a move, return, shout, hurrah! Huzzah! This is cool, I like this one. So maybe we should just we'll just copy this whole code actually, and then we'll start from here. So we're probably gonna need to Python 3. Sorry, what was I looking at? Global variables.py. I don't think I have that in my project at the moment. Yeah, so we don't have, this is what I'm saying, we don't have these global variables set yet. So let's have a look at mine. So at the moment we only got a few files, so very, very basic right now. I actually quite like this starter Python. You can see it's 20 commits ahead, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to start it. Okay. So we're going to need a few of these things. Project, add REPL support for Python requirements. So it requires CherryPy 18, 7.apply. Okay, I think we might as well just like copy this whole repo over and overwrite what we've got. So, I'm trying to think what's the best. It's very me. Has 2 extra files. Oh, okay. The global variables and strategy.py. Okay, so it does have a couple extra. So let's just, what we can do is we can just like copy this one. So we'll just grab that one. We're gonna add a new file. Strategy.py. Copy and paste all that in. Save that. And then we'll go back to the global variables. We'll add that one in. I mean, we could just do this and like merge the things, but I'm just like gonna do it really simply, which I don't want a new folder. I want a new file. Actually, let's save that and push that first before anything happens. Push origin. Cool, and then we'll grab this. So that's the global variables py. So file global variables dot py. Sweet. I'm gonna save that. Save that as well, and then we're gonna have a look at what changes we've made in here. So we could just overwrite this whole thing, which might be easier, and then add in those couple extra things. But this is a good place to start. And then we're gonna obviously do some really fancy stuff a little bit later on. When I say later on, I mean not today. So it apply. So let's import this global variable first, because we're gonna need that. To import global. We'll keep the CherryPy up the top actually. So we don't need random then. So we're replacing random with these global variables. So let's actually, we'll keep them in the same order because we want CherryPy in there. We're going to import, global variables in place of random. And then we're also going to import the strategy file, which we just built, or just added. We didn't build it, sorry. Definitely did not build it. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. So again, this is really good because we're comparing it from the starter code to a little bit more advanced code. So this is kind of cool. This is sweet. I like comparing stuff like this. All right, so the first one is because we've got this CherryPy, this stuff's all still the same. And obviously, again, don't change the API version because that's the API version of Battlesnake, so leave that alone. And then obviously keep these things because they're the things that I have customized and personalized myself. All right, cool. So now we want to actually, this is what happens when your snake is entered into the game. So this is a little bit different. So what we were doing before is we're grabbing the data, which we're still doing down here. We're adding this, they're adding this in. It should only set global variables. So this could be dangerous out there. I like that. Don't want to confuse myself. So this is setting the global variables to start with. So we're going to add this part into the data here. Don't want to confuse myself. This should be a commented outline, right? Oh, actually, that whole thing's like commented out. Hey, Hookshot, how's it going? Okay, so then we want print to start a new game. They've changed it so that it's printing a few more things when the game starts. So we're going to copy and paste this whole bit over. So before we were just starting the game and then returning okay, which is there. So what we want to do is we want to add a few extra things. So because we've set this global variables, we can actually get the information to actually start off the game. There we go. Because we've got all this information now on how big the board is. We want that -1 there, and global game variables true, so we want that to be on, so we get that information. Okay, if I'm saying the wrong thing, you do so much cooler stuff. Oh, not really. Alrighty, so now this is what happens once the start of the game has. So the game started, so we're like, cool, yep, we're gonna start. Now, once the game has started and there's like requests, we need to tell it to do something. So right now it's just cherry.jsoning, so it's grabbing the data from that cherry file. And right now these are just random move sets. So we're gonna change this random move set and give it some data. So enter data. So the data we're going to get is we want to know what my health is. We want to know how big I am, so my body. We want to know how many other snakes are on the board, and then we want the data move set is. The data is in move blah, whatever it's going to print out for us. Now we want to know. We want to get some more information about the actual board and then what to do. So while the game is happening and our health is more than 0, so we're not dead because there's no point doing anything if we're dead, we want to choose a move from our database of moves, basically. And then if safe, we want to, if safe break? If safe break, that's breaking the loop, I think. Again, I'm not 100% the greatest at this stuff, so if I'm saying the wrong thing, totally feel free to call me out. So we've got here, print move. We can change this to whatever we want. Print my move is I'm moving. And then we want to move. And then we can add extra things in here. I like this shout. It's actually kind of fun. And then huzzah! There we go. I'm going to shout huzzah. Oh, don't change the return. The server needs that. Oh, okay. We need, okay, sorry. Don't change the return. Yes, sweet, awesome. I forgot about that. Don't want to do that. What about this one here? The print my move is? It doesn't matter, I don't think, because that changes. But I think this one, this is what, so I'm assuming yours, so the server is looking for this move, right? Okay, print is all I need. Is all you. Okay. So this is funny that, so should we get rid of this then? This is not what we want. We just need that, right? So, huzzah! My move. Huzzah! I move. Whatever my move is. Shout's a weird thing. Optional. Okay, let's leave it out for the moment because it's just confusing. Alright, cool. So then we've got our, we still got our cherry file here. So end self. So this is what happens when the game ends, I'm assuming. So whether it's like, need God mode snake. Yes, we get some God mode happening in here later. Alright, so now that the game has ended, we can turn the global variables off. Global variables dot game on equals false. There we go. Is that actually needed? Because once the game has, okay, we finished the game. Did we win? Alright, I'm gonna commit this part just in case anything changes, and then we can always go back one. Add variables. Maybe it's not you were thinking of doing and didn't finish it. Maybe. Well, we'll leave it in there for the moment because it seems to not break everything, so that's fine. Alright, let's just make sure we got all this stuff okay. So this is the server. Obviously, we want the Battlesnake server. That's what we're playing on. And all this stuff looks to be fine. So, yes. Print starting Battlesnake server. Entering the server of snakes. There we go. Print again. Shouldn't matter too much, so. Alright, let's just make sure we've saved all the files here. Make sure there's no other files I haven't accidentally not saved. Cool, now we should see our snake do slightly better now. Because we've now added a few extra things to him. So let's go to my RAPL, make sure we're going to be up to date because we're totally not up to date with the master. Checking changes. We are 4 commits behind. Sheesh. Get a RAPL. I mean, it will update automatically. Like I said, it just takes a little bit of time. Alright, now it's up to date. Now we go to Battlesnake. Whoops. I shut down one of the tabs that I wanted. We go to Battlesnake. Oh yeah, how did this one go? Blah, blah, blah. That's the one that did that. So we go to Battlesnake. And we go to here. We refresh it. Make sure he's got his caffeine one back. Sweet. And then we will go in and play game. So... make it a big one just so we can see things. Add my snake and then let's start the game and see what happens. So it should theoretically do a little bit better than usual. So let's play him. There we go. He's doing, he's going a bit slow. Oh, the latency is a bit slow. Okay, so it looks like we haven't really figured out too much about where the food is at the moment. So we've figured out that we're not going to crash into walls, which is really good. But we haven't quite figured out, like, all the food's up here. So we haven't really added in much information about how the food works and things. When can you play this game on Steam? Well, it's not really a Steam game because it requires you to go and, it requires you to go and build a snake. You like my picture? Oh, thank you. So I'm assuming, if it continues to get food. So it looks like it's avoiding colliding with itself. So because we've given it, so I'm going to pause it for a sec there. So we gave it the information about here, about how, like, the body, so how long it is. We've given it information about the health. We haven't given it information like where food is though yet. So it's kind of got an idea about its health, but not too much. Then we've got some information about how long our body. Obviously, there's no other snakes in the board, so. Quality Coda, how are you? Shout out. How's it going? Shout out to Quality Coda. There we go. I'm assuming you were doing some techie stuff over on your stream too. How's it going? Yeah, so we gave it some information about the other snakes on the board. Obviously, this one's got none. And then we've given it moves to choose from. And because we gave it the information here about how big the board is, we're not crashing into the board anymore, which is really good. Oh, look, it's going faster now that we gave it some time to catch up to the server. This is really cool. I like this. Is awesome. Look at it go. Go, Snakey, go! Oh, it crashed into itself. So that was pretty good. Like, from here, it got stuck about there. It should have probably gone the other way, obviously. But, like, this is really good. So we can get a lot of information now about how this is going, which is awesome. You made some improvements on your bot and you're adding more variable passing responses. Yes. Oh, we actually got dark mode and light mode here. I prefer the light mode. So you can see that about there, it didn't realize that the rest of its body is that way, and so it's just gone that way. So it's gone that way into itself. So there we would probably have information about like where the rest of its body is. So you got a board, so information about location of the rest of the snake, and then avoiding the rest of that snake. But this was pretty good. We got 484 turns as opposed to 12 was my highest before. So what we can do now is we can go and get some of these challenges done. So we can go and avoid some walls now that we've got this snake. So let's start the game. So how long do I have to do this for? Let's work out the challenges. So hopefully it'll give us some information about what the challenge is. Let's see. I really like this. You did a great job, Billy, on the starter stuff for this. So I've now starred. No, that's my one. I fought that one. So, oh, there we go. Follow. Why not? Okay, so we started that one. Oh, and you liked my picture. It's also my GitHub profile picture as well. So it just took it straight from can't see more than one move ahead, so it gets tangled in itself eventually. Yeah. So it can't predict where it's going to end up. Whereas like there we could have predicted that if it goes that way, it can only go one way. So yeah, there's my cool picture. So because I added, I created my Battlesnake account from my GitHub account. When I go to my profile, it pulled in all my GitHub stuff, which is really nice. It didn't pull it in high res though, which is kind of odd. That would be a nice thing to fix up, Billy. Make all the profile pictures high res. Alright, now I'm not sure why this is taking a bit of time, but let's refresh this. Let's go back to challenges and see what happens. Okay, avoid walls. Okay, survive for at least 100 turns and don't hit any walls. Just send feature request away. Sweet. Okay, Sneki Snek. And then start challenge. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm not sure why this is taking a while. Maybe it's the server response. Because if we go to my profile as well, I think we can... Oh, here we go. Achievements. So you can get achievement. Here we go. Complete the solo challenge. Complete the second solo challenge. Complete the third. Complete the fourth. And then enter an arena. That's what we want to get done today. We want to get all the way down here. And then enter a league as well. Or maybe not enter arena, but we can do both. Snake can compete in multiple places at once, right? An arena and a league, yeah? Why is this taking so long? I don't understand. What I might actually do, just in case. Not everything works on Brave, the Brave browser, so I might just give it a quick try in... Oh, the league is an arena. Awesome. Oh, thanks for the follow. Is that Slytherin Sinister? How are you? Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the Royal Kingdom. Okay, let's give this a go. Yeah, okay, cool. So it was, yeah, not everything works perfectly in the Brave browser. So sometimes if something doesn't work, I just go and put it in Chrome. All right, so we're going to avoid walls for 100 turns. Let's see how we go. Go, Sneki Snek! Go, 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 go! Well, we should theoretically avoid the wall, considering that's the main thing that we're avoiding. And it eventually ran into itself. But it doesn't come up with like a congrats. I can view a GIF of the game. That's really cool. I love that. That's awesome. Okay, we're so saving that. save that under Battlesnakes. Battlesnake! My games. Avoid walls. Hey Aurelio, how are you? It's been ages! GG! Yeah, but now what? Like, does it... Oh, that wasn't my... Oh, because I'm not signed into the account. Lols. Whoops. That was odd. That's weird that it came up that I could watch my game. Alright, let's sign into my account on Chrome and then see what happens. Alright. Oh, actually continue with GitHub. Duh. Okay, there we go. There's more logged in here. Alright. So, I got achievement! Yay! Avoid the walls! We didn't even get to the thing because it did it without it completed. Oh, I can replay the game. Oh. Let's go see it again because it's so good. Play. Go, Snake, go! Look at him go! Oh, that's so cool. Look at it go. Oh, bang. So it should have gone for the ice cream, but that's okay. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Battlesnakes. Challenges. Oh, look at it, just going straight to challenges. Okay, avoid yourself. Oh, hang on. So this one we've got to survive for at least 100 turns and don't hit yourself. Start game. Alrighty, do you reckon it's gonna do it? Go, Snake, go! Oh, there's a lot more food. Go, 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 go! Oh, it's slowing down. Our latency's gone really high. Oh no! It should be okay. It got to 102, so we got there. That's so cool. View GIF. That's so cool. Look at him go. Avoid yourself. I think because it knows how big the board is, the likelihood of it hitting itself to start with is relatively low until it gets bigger. Then you obviously like. Oh, okay, let's go challenges. Okay, avoid yourself. Survive for at least 100 turns and don't hit yourself. Oh, because you gotta like get eaten by someone else, do you? Do you get eaten by someone else, or do you have to like collide into the like what's the rule set for this one? Is it you've got to die by hitting a wall? I moved out of bounds. That is odd considering we gave it the board size. Okay, that's interesting. Well, let's see how this goes. So this is good. We get to attempt it as many times as we want. Attempt again. Attempt. Let's watch it and see what happens. So it's going to be a fluke, basically, if we get it. Because obviously we want to program a bit more into it. There we go. Oh, wow, the latency just goes huge. Oh, it ran into itself. Is there, like, a refresh button where you can just, like, replay? Or be very lucky. A retry challenge. There we go. Down the bottom. Play. Go, 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 go. Wow, look how hard, like how bad the latency gets once it gets higher. So if we pause it, wait for a bit, then it'll go fast again. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it avoided itself. Oh, oh, oh. Retry. Might need some changes to code. Yeah. So we might need to change it to understand where the rest of it's... That one didn't last very long. Gee, the first one went so well. It was like 400 turns. That's why I think I was really surprised. If I go to Battlesnake, I can see all the games it's played, yeah? Yeah, see, 482 turns on my first go. That's insane. Oh, I mean, I did put it on a big board, but still. That's insane. I want to save this one. View GIF. Yeah, I did give it a big board, didn't I? 484 turns. Second, the first option. Pass this challenge and you need to... Wait, the first option? Hello, Eklo Java. How are you? Alright, let's have a look at the other one as well. It's your testing training snake is really not optimized for hitting. It's optimized for not hitting walls. Yes. That's alright. Well, we've given it some information about what about where other snakes are. So let's have a look at what it does in this challenge. Okay, so we got, oh, it's against itself. Wow. Oh, you meant the changes on the code. Yes, second, the first option is to make changes to the code. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Oh, thank you, Grumbling Moblin. Thanks for the follow. Okay, let's see how. So it's against. Sorry, I just got a message. I fix up. Thank you for the follow, Grumblin Moblin. Welcome to the Royal Kingdom. Alright, so it's against itself. That is interesting. Let's see what they do. Lost head to head with Sneki. Okay, so what do we need to do in this challenge? Oh, we saved that one, I'm pretty sure. So, survive for at least 100 turns and don't hit any other snakes. Which one wins, though? Like... View GIF. I'm gonna view the GIF on this one. So, retry this challenge. That's interesting, it puts it against itself. You'd think it might go against another snake. Oh, the latency goes huge. Oh, it's getting there. It's optimized for not hitting walls, so... Oh, they're gonna run into each other. Oh, that one was for... Retry! Go again! I'm trying to see how it behaves against the other snake as well. I mean, it's itself, so... Also, I'm checking out the... Is it when this gets heaps of food? Trying to work out if it's because there's heaps of food that the latency gets huge. Yeah, it looks like it's either heaps of food or the length of the snake is just too big. Uh-oh, they're gonna run into something soon. Oh, no, they survived. They didn't hit the walls. This is looking good. Oh, this is looking alright. No. Ran into Sneki Snek's body. Did we get that one? I don't know. It's just like, I don't get the challenge. And don't hit other snakes. So you have to go out of bounds, do you? Okay, so this one's really good. We got the, what's the fight? Survive and make sure to eat. Ooh, this is interesting. Start challenge. How big is this board? So this is one we might have to look at too. Like, it doesn't specifically hunt out the food. Oh, got one there. Oh, so this is its health bar, I'm assuming. So you can't just sit in a corner and do nothing. Cool. Okay. So we only ate one thing. Survive 109 to make sure to eat. Okay. So this is another one where we have to probably change the code to understand where the food is and move towards the code. The code. Move towards the food. Let's see what it does. Is it just random at the moment? It looks like it's random. So the API returns information on where the food is, right? It's like, oh, just go there. It's so close. Oh, out of health. Yeah, okay. So it doesn't, but the API, I think, is returning information on where the food is. If I'm not mistaken. Whereas before, there was so much food all over the map that was bound to run into one. You just see it, you're like, it's right there. So does that mean we need to create a file? No, hang on, the global variables should have, we should be able to give the global variables file information. So origin on the board, set at start, so we know how big the board is, how far to go. Use directory to avoid if else when changing upload. Keep track on if the game is running or not. Okay. Well, this is an object, but let's do this quick. So this is the first step in. Okay. So what we need is we need we need to look at the docs to understand what is being sent. Okay. Food. Array of coordinates representing food locations on the board. Okay, so we need food locations. We need information about other snakes. So hazards. Snakes. Array of representing Battlesnakes in the game, including yourself if you haven't been eliminated. So here, because we can avoid ourselves as well. Snake locations, including us. So we want to avoid. So here we're looking up and avoiding. That's really cool. Wait, do we need a different one of these? No, it says we could do each one. So look up is use a dictionary to avoid if else when determining the change in position. So it's looking one move ahead. Or it's only looking to see if there's a board there or not. So the board is X and Y, position 0. Snake avoid self and others. So we need food, we need, what was the other one? I'm going to try and do them all at once. Pretty bad, eh? Battle snakes. Oh, whoops, challenges. So avoid self, avoid other snakes, find food. So these two we can possibly do together. This is cool. You can see who just attempted it and what they attempted it in. It's really cool. I like it. Alright, cool. So, food locations, snake locations. So, the food returns an array, it said. So if we get an array, where's... x0, y5, y. So it's only x, y, and it's only x and y. Food locations. Determine the change in position. Okay, so the board's at 0. We commit to a particular object to no problem space. Okay, so food is in an array that looks like, I'm just gonna write it in here for the moment. So it's in an array that looks like this. Hey Lachlan, how are you? What have you been up to? Doing some tech stuff too, I'm assuming? Okay, so there's an array, so it's x equals, I'm just writing down what it looks like at the moment. So x is whatever, say 5, and then y is, say 1. So that's what the food looks like, and the same with the snakes, I think, as well. Hey Lachlan, what's been happening? What were you up to? Oh, ID snake 1. Everything, or including yourself, if you haven't been eliminated. Example, ID snake 1. Okay, and it's an array of locations, so then the next one will look the same as well, like that. And then the same with this one here. So, but instead of X, it has ID. And then snake 1. And then snake 2 is in the next array. Thank you for the follow, Carrie, for you. Welcome into the Royal Kingdom. Oh, you're working on a project writing Xamarin Forms on a Raspberry Pi. Nice. That's really cool. Okay. Now this, okay, so validate move, bizarre. Strategy, your body, snake, move. Okay, so enter data. We want food as well. Your underscore helps. Where else is this called? Data you health. Data you body. Snakes, data, board, snakes. What about food? So food equals data, board, food. I think that is right. What are we working on? Snake. Oh, we're working on some Battlesnake stuff. So Battlesnake is this really cool like programming game where you build a snake and then you battle it against other people or things or challenges. So I kind of got a bit of help on a starter snake, and we've got my snake here. So if we go to challenges, actually we're just gonna play a normal game. Just go play any other normal game. Play game. So we're gonna go for a giant board because it's fun. Add my snake in here that's programmed with just some simple Python code. And if I click start a game, it's just gonna play like snake. Let's put it in. There we go. Go snake, go. Oh, it ran out of bounds. Recreate match. Great rematch. That one wasn't very good. The first time I did it, we got like 400 turns. Yeah, I'll give you some more. There we go. That's a bit better. So go snake, go, and then the latency goes really bad. So at the moment, it's mainly optimized just for avoiding walls. So it doesn't really know where the food is or to eat food or whatever. It's just randomly running into food because there's so much of it on the map. And there's no other snakes on the map, so I don't need to worry about it. But this came from, do you remember the old, like, the Nokia Snake game? So, Nokia Snake. Okay. Play. So this is where the idea came from? Snake, press any ski to stop. I don't know if it like necessarily came from this, but you know, this is the same thing. So you gotta go through and you gotta go eat the, oh, it's even got sound. You gotta go eat the food, you can go through walls. Can't hit yourself, obviously. Run along, eat some food. It's really difficult with mouse clicks, but yeah. Yeah, you remember it well. I thought so. Noki was the first way she ever saw Snake. Yep. So good. Now, obviously, you die if you run into yourself, or you could just infinitely go like that, but that's boring. You don't get any points. So in this one, it's a coding challenge. So if you're, so this here is a health bar. So if my snake goes for too long without eating, I die. If I run into a wall, I die. If I run into another snake, I die. Wow, look who's playing old school phone games. It reminds me of high school. It really does. So there you go. Let my snake keep going. So it's just doing pretty well now. And then eventually it just like runs into itself. The first game was pretty good. We got like 400 turns, which is awesome. So now, so right now, good old Billy in the chat, it gave us this snake, and it's at the moment it's really optimized for not hitting a wall. What we need to do is we need to optimize the snake for knowing where the food is, moving towards the food, and then avoiding snakes, whether it's ourself or another snake. So I've grabbed some information from here, and it looks like and your health is 0. So while this move strategy is so safe, is, you know, move where you need to go. I love that, safe. So yeah, we want to add some stuff in about moving towards the food. I think that is how it is. I think that works. And then validate move, snakes. I think we can add food in here. Wait, no, food's not a disaster. Module strategy. Valuables safe if any. Your body, any. Food, any. Well, snakes haven't like run into any yet, so yeah, I think that's okay. But I'm thinking this global. Okay, this is this. Oh, this is the strategy here. So this global variables board underscore maximum equals 0. How do we set the location of the food? So it would be like food underscore location equals. I don't know what it is. And then snake locations. So snake locations equal. Like, I don't know what to add in there. Same with this strategy. So return. Oh, right. Okay, got to do a few things. Yeah, return true if the proposed future avoids a wall. False if it means you hit a wall. Okay, so we have to add more of these kind of functions. So hard to say in chat we should pair program. Oh, we totally should. I also have a few people lined up that want to do some pair programming. So yeah, 100%. Okay, def avoid snakes. Okay, so this is not really doing much. So this is to do. Add in a check to see if the heads are about to eat food and may extend by a square. This is actually really cool. All of this is in here, the parameters. Cool. So here's result equals true, and X where the future head is. So we need to know where the food is. So this is going to be interesting. If X is less than 0 or Y is less than 0 or X is greater than the variable. So variable is like whatever the board maximum is. Return false. So we need to do a similar kind of like logic function for checking to see where the food is. So there's 3 things we need to do here. So I'm assuming we need to set up these global variables. So here and here. do we just set these as, we can't just set it as 0, right? Do you set it as 0 and then just like leave it there? And then we'll need to obviously add, so we added that data in there. That's okay. So global variables game on. So I don't think there's too much in here that we actually need to change. It's all in here. So this is the strategy bar. Because the location change every turn. Oh, you have to do it fresh each time you move. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So let's get rid of that. Does that mean we need a new file? Like to do that? Or can you do it in this strategy file? Is where the magic happens. So strategy is where we want this to happen, yeah? So we just need functions that avoid snakes and functions that go to food, which is it here, right? Okay, cool. So I'm kind of like, I'm on the right kind of mindset, I think. And this is looking really good. Yeah, we should definitely do some prep work. Twitter, do you have Twitter, Instagram? Not just. How's it going? Welcome in. So I'm gonna have to finish it and go to a meeting, but we'll do a little bit more. And then Billy, would you like to send me a Twitter, an email? Just send me something and we'll sort it out. So I've got a few people who want to come and do some pair programming on this, so it's really fun. I'm really good with the logic and knowing, oh, you're from Mexico. Hello, welcome from Australia. Yeah, I'm really good at working like through the logic of how like a problem should work, but not as good. Oh, you've already sent an email. Nice. I'm not as good with working out the finite things. I'm like, oh yeah, we should use an if function, but I'm probably going to forget a colon or something somewhere. So, I mean, yes, we can obviously try it and things. So, but this is right to adding this food in, because right before we didn't have food. I'm going to call it foods. Just because I want to. Foods. Oh, you're learning Spanish. Nice, nice. I wish I could speak another language. I only know English. I'm boring. Alright, so your health, your body, snakes, and foods. So they're all the variables we're going to call. And then we need to build in the functionality that says, if food here, go there. But okay, so this is what I like about the logic behind this. It's like, we're gonna like, well, I'm not boring. Oh, thank you. I was saying, like, we've got a number of different things that we're trying to check when we play the game. We're trying to check, is there a wall in front of us? Is there other snakes in front of us? Is there food in front of us? So they're what we're going to do first in terms of the logic. And then what we want to do, so that's thinking one move like ahead. You pick on me because I'm not boring. No, thanks. And then like in the future, what we want to do is actually predict a few moves ahead. Say like, if I eat this food, I'm going to grow by 1, which means I'm going to end up here. Or like before, back in the previous game, it was like the snake was here. If it turned that way, it doesn't know that in 3 moves time, it's going to hit itself. So that's what we need to be able to do, is predict in how many moves ahead it's going to collide, and can it move away from itself. That's like more magic. But basically, we're going to start here. So check to see if any head's about to eat food and make stem by square. Does the tail grow first or does the head grow? Find out what happens in the game and see if we check if a snake suddenly grows. Actually, what does the snake do? There it is. Does it grow by a head or a tail? I think it's the tail that grows. Oh, hang on. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 squares long. If I eat that food, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it doesn't grow bigger until after it's hit. Oh, there you go. So the head grows bigger and only after it's eaten the food. So food gets eaten there. Then the next square, it grows the head. Okay. Interesting. This is why I like the fact you can step through the game. So it eats the food and then the head's going to grow by 1. That's interesting too. It doesn't keep going in the same direction. It can move in a random direction. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alrighty, so what we're going to need to do here. Chaos relies on randomly choosing your next move. Any move to continue. Turn a potential future snake as a dictionary. Future head on next move is as follows. Avoid wall, avoid snakes. And then we're going to need one in here as well. I'm just going to put a hash so I know to do it. Need food. Need food, avoid snakes. This is gonna, so if health is less than, say, 50%. If health is greater than 0, less than 50, we need to eat food. Okay, so parameter snake bodies list a dictionary. So the name of the snake, the health of the snake, the location of the snake. That's very interesting. There's a lot of data. Squad. Shucks. What about anticipating another snake's head and you're about to... Okay, these are good. I think this is probably the order we'll do them in. Suspicion. Maybe I want to check to see if any other makes them by a square. Does the tail group first? Okay, so we've done that. So let's put this in here. Snake, because we're going to remove this stuff. I know it's like true. Okay, snake. I'm just going to commit these things first before I forget. Mish making TI-83 games, we'll try to. Snake eats food, then grows head by 1 square the following move. It counts as a move, I'm pretty sure. So if we go backwards, oops. So that's 102, 103, then 104. So it doesn't grow until the next move. You gotta go? Oh, you stopped by. Thank you. Yeah, you'll see me tonight. I'll be on tonight. Okay, so we need food knowledge here. I'm just gonna put food knowledge so I remember to do it. Put to do. Funny how to do comes up. It's pretty cool. Okay, to do food knowledge, and then snake eats and grows it by 1 the following move. Okay, sweet. I want to make sure I haven't broken anything yet. So this food's data, does that break my code or not? Let's adding changes. More information for the snake. Master. It might have been a bit too much to commit at once. Whoops. Okay, let's just go make sure this still works and I haven't broken anything. And then we will... I better go because I don't really... I need to eat some food. I've got another meeting in like 5 minutes. Okay. So... 1 commit behind. Cool, pull that in. Make sure it's updated. My profile, Battlesnakes. Refresh. And then we want to, sorry, I just got a random email. It was like, your thing has done things. And I was like, what? Okay, add Sneki Snek and then just make sure it works. that my, like, the thing that I did hasn't just broken it. Okay. Moved out of bounds. It should be optimized to avoid the wall. Okay, so we have broken something because it's just going up now. Oopsie. What have I done? Oh no. Okay, server.py. Okay, so I think it's this foods thing here. So let's just get rid of that for the moment. All it does now is just move in a straight line up and you're like, what? Okay. Whoopsie. I broke it, guys. Broke my snake. Okay. Pull it in. I haven't broken it this time. Get rid of some of these tabs. Play game. Okay, there we go. So it was that foods. So because we haven't like worked out what it is yet, doesn't do anything. Alright, well what we might do is we might like chuck this snake into some games, like just some random games and see what happens. It can keep going. Let's see what actually happens. So it's, yeah, so now it's obviously avoiding the walls until it gets to there and then it can't go anywhere else. Okay, so if we go to overview, we'll stick it in the league. It's not going to do very well, but we'll still stick it in the league. Join the summer league. I am let's just put none of the above. Friends, family, yeah, colleagues will do. Find or create an organization. Ooh! Royal Kingdom. So if anyone wants to come in, they can. Oh, okay. Or just put Mishmanners actually. That way if people want to come in they can. Organisation website. Mishmanners.com. Provide a square image. Alright, select file to upload. Where's my logo? Where did you go, logo? Logo. There we go. Square one. Upload. Statement about my organization. Queen, Twitch streamer. Yeah, what's your question? That'll do. Sure. Join the Summer League and proceed to checkout. Oh, because I'm featuring my org. Lols. I was like, why is it so expensive? Let's just do it as me. I am none of the above. Okay. Join the Summer League. Okay, cool. Like, paid feature. You know, I was like, wow, put my organization in. Yeah, I know. I just realized, I was like, ugh. Okay, check out the, just enter my Battlesnake. Not gonna do great, but we'll add it to the arena. It's now registered. Good work, Snake. I don't expect to do well, and we'll keep perfecting it anyway, so very interesting to see how it goes. It's a bit of fun, right? Oh, achievement! Registered the summer into the arena. Earned achievement going pro. So if I go to my profile, I should have a couple of things on there now. I haven't even finished the challenges, it went straight to the arena. It's unranked. Well, I'm ranked in all my games, right? Best Snake, Arena, Golden Pro, Summer League participant. Yay, avoid walls. Look at the other like badges now. Okay, this was super fun. We're getting there. We've got some like to-dos now in my code, which is cool. Don't know what happened there, but we've got to-dos in my code, which is nice. Just make sure there's no other changes that we need to make. Make sure it's all like looking pretty. If I go to my repositories, you should see it all nice there. Starter Snake, cool, it's updated 5 minutes ago, so it's looking good. All the things are there, yada yada yada. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Awesome! Sauce! And my rappel's still running, so what I'm predicting for my snake in the league is that it's going to get a no return because the rapplet doesn't stay awake all the time. So what I'm assuming is it's going to, it's eventually going to say, oh yeah, received no request from the server. How many words per minute can I type? Ooh, oh sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah, I have not done a words per minute test for a very long time, but yes, I can type very, very quickly. I don't know how many words per minute, but I can smash out like 3,000 word articles in like an hour because I'm just like, yeah, it's a bit crazy. Yes, I know it's a bit nuts. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, let's go and find our next amazing person. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in today. It was really fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Massive thanks to Billy for coming in and providing like some cool code to work on and stuff. And don't forget, we're going to be doing a few different pair programming streams because I've got a few people who want to come and do some pair programming on this stuff. So that's really cool. We have a few live coders on today, which is awesome. Try and do one minute. Oh, as in try and do, yeah, I should probably try and do one. Alright, let's go raid one of the other live coders. So we've either got, who's playing, so Josh is playing some Minecraft. Callo's doing some Bitcoin development. Let's go check out Callo, because Callo is doing some Twitch extension stuff with Bitcoin. Whatever Bitcoin is. Let's go find out what Bitcoin is. And don't say I don't know what Bitcoin is. I know what Bitcoin is. This is Bitcoin. This is different. Raid. Callo creation. Yeah. Alright. So, Callo creation is incoming for the raid. Sweet as, I'm so glad we're starting to ramp up our daytime coding streams again, so please make sure to come back. We'll be doing this again next Tuesday as well, so about the same-ish time Tuesday, which will be Monday evening for all you US people. For all those in Australia, or if you're staying up super late tonight, I will be back in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 6-7 hours from now, playing some Fortnite for our Friday Fortnite. So make sure you come and tune back in. It's gonna be really fun. We really enjoy it. Yeah, but in the meantime, we're gonna go check out Callo and go check out this Twitch extension React with Bitcoin that he's doing. It's gonna be fun. Alright, thanks all. See you next time. Bye.